Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your crater compere for tonight, Mr. Jeremy O'Donnell.
Hello Brighton, how are you? My name is Jez, I'm from London. So it's just girls out tonight, no boys involved here, you're all single ladies? Lesbians, apparently. You don't come from Brighton, do you, sir? And it's nice, I'm feeling quite fit actually, I've just joined a gym, what do you think? All right, okay, I haven't quite beefed up to the required size yet, but, you know, I'm getting there. Friend, I live near Canary Wharf in London. A mate of mine, he's just joined this gym. He's got money. He's joined this gym. It costs him £125 a month. That's a lot of money, isn't it? I think it's a lot of money. He's like, oh, it's a marvellous gym. It's attached to a spa. It's a simply marvellous, marvellous gym. I've joined this gym in East End. It's run by the council, ladies and gentlemen. It costs me £7.50 a month, ladies and gentlemen. It's a proper man's gym. It's a man's gym. It's not attached to a spa, it's attached to a job centre. It's a proper man's gym. Some of the treadmills, not all of them, but some of the treadmills have got ashtrays on. That's the sort of gym that it is. I've got a little boy, he's 5 years old. He's quite tall, yeah. He is quite tall. My little boy, my little boy, I have to go and wake him up in the mornings, and every morning he's like, oh, Dad, can I have a little lie-in? Can I have another 10 minutes? Is that normal? I guess the question I'm asking is, how much cowpole should I be giving him? About a whole bottle, right, okay, good. I'll have to scale back then. Did you ever take your children to see the lambs being born when they were little? Has anybody ever taken the... There was one yes. A few people have. Apparently it's very educational. My wife said you've got to take Jack to see the lambs being born at a farm. It'd be very educational for him. Me and him wanted to go to a fun fair. So, you know, obviously, I discussed this with my wife and we came to a compromise. We went to see the lambs being born at the farm. That's the way it works, it seems. Now, me and him, we're city boys. We have no idea what a farm was, but you might know, I don't know. But basically, it's a big green field with a fence around it. Right, OK, you already knew that. You're one step ahead of me. There was loads of sheep there. There was a farmer. There's a big wall, and there was about 20 parents with about 30 kids. Everybody was watching this. And there was this little lamb. That came out of this sheep. It was just beautiful. They try and walk straight away. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? They stumble, they fall over, they get back up again, they stumble again. They're a bit like Essex girls in nightclubs. They're all over the place. But they're beautiful. Then this other sheep gave birth, and unfortunately, this was the sad part, because this lamb was born dead, and I didn't want my son to see it, but he did see it straight away. He said, Daddy, he said, why is that lamb not moving? And I was trying to think quickly. I went, look, son, he's just having, like you like to have a little lie-in, he's just having a little lie-in like that. I'm sure he'll be fine in a minute. Unfortunately, he wasn't, though, because the farmer came along like that, picked up the lamb, shook it, looked at it, threw it fully 20 feet into a big plastic bin. That's not all. The two farmers' dogs saw this, went tearing across the field, head first into the big plastic bin. The sound was horrific as it tore into these... It was like two Geordies fighting over a chip. It was a horrible, horrible, horrible sound. You never want to hear that. It's ruined the day of these 30 kids. There's 30 kids here. Every single one of these kids is now in tears. The only thing I can hear through all of these tears is my little boy looking up to me going, Daddy, 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 I'll never have a lie-in ever again. Oh, it was horrific. It was good. This is my favourite TV. Do you watch this? Do you have this programme down here? It's called Who Do You Think You Are? Anybody watching this programme? It's a great programme. I love it. It's where celebrities trace back their family trees, and it's been really successful as well. They've got different versions. They've got one in Australia now. Where's any Australians in? Plenty of Australians in. G'day. I like you Australians. You're good people. You bloody love your country, don't you? You bloody love your country. You'll do anything for your country. You'll fight for your country. Do anything except live there. You might have seen this programme back home, although in Australia it's not called Who Do You Think You Are? In Australia it's just called Your Great-Great-Granddad's a Thief. It's all over the place, this programme. They've got one in Germany, and German's in. It's a long shot at a comedy club, I must admit, but... Again, in Germany it's not called Who Do You Think You Are? In Germany it's just called... Are you sure you want to find out? It's on regional TV. I was up doing gigs in Liverpool about 2 weeks ago. They've got their own version up there in Liverpool on regional TV. Again, it's not called Who Do You Think You Are? In Liverpool, it's just called, to be honest, we couldn't even find your dad. OK, good. Is anybody excited about the Russian World Cup? The Russian World Cup. I think I'm the only person that's excited about it, because I think when you look inside the Russian World Cup, there'll be a slightly smaller World Cup. And when you look inside that one, there'll be a slightly smaller World Cup. This is fun. It's quite a lot of posh people. It's all, I notice it's all sort of organic. All the food's quite... I've had a bit of a walk around Brighton today, and all the food's kind of organic. We've kind of moved on from that in London. My wife said to me, she said, all our food has to be locally sourced. And I was like, oh, God, here we go, there's another thing. All our food has to be locally sourced. I thought it was going to be a nightmare, but it turns out it's easy for us because we only live 50 metres away from an Asda. Hello, it's you, America. Where are you from, darling? Are you from New York? Yeah, OK, they're the good ones. They're the ones we like, we know. I love you, Americans. I get a bit confused with you Americans, though, because you seem very happy to go into places like Iraq in wars that cost thousands of lives and billions of dollars just to get some oil. But then you get really pissed off when BP come along and deliver that oil to your shores for free. Just make your mind up, that's all I'm saying.